What's up, y'all? I'm JC and you're watching Jose Calamari. Welcome back to another video on the channel. Now, I don't care at all, bro. To be honest, I'm hopped up on Resident Evil 9 hype, bro. State of Play just dropped a new trailer. I reacted to that. I'm about to go watch Resident Evil 9, the original playthrough of Resident Evil. No, not Resident Evil 3, the original playthrough of that, bro. Just because I'm super hyped on the Resident Evil type of vibe right now. And before I go watch that, this popped up in my timeline, and I'm just like, this has to be the most accurate thing I've ever seen in my life. And I was like, let me react to it. Okay, Valentine's Day isn't about love anymore. Social media ruined it. And before y'all come in my comment section and be like, oh, he's on some red pill type of time and he doesn't get blah blah blah, but no, I'm not. As you can see right here in the fucking video, there's a whole chick right here reacting to this. This has nothing to do with dudes and beta males and great hell high value male and we shouldn't buy Valentine's Day gifts and this specimen that is all bullshit. This is my opinion. I feel like flowers and chocolate should be an everyday thing. If you have it like that, a random Tuesday in September, a random Tuesday in March, a random Tuesday in the month, every single day, you should treat your lady right. You know what I'm saying? And show her love. And she should feel appreciative about it. And she should show you love the same way. It has nothing to do with waiting for one day a year and being like, if a person don't give me blah, 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 or I'm expected to get this and that, or I'm going to end a relationship. Why? Because you want to show out and show off for social media. That's what it's all about. It's a materialistic game that you can show off to your friends and to social media. So someone can be in your comment section glorifying your relationship and validating what you into. And that is not what it's about. It's about love. And y'all have threw it all away because everything is about clout, social media, trying to make yourself feel good about yourself instead of taking care of the one you love. So we're going to jump into this video and I'm going to react to it. And I don't care what you have to say. If y'all think it's red pill energy or whatever, let's just get into it, bro. Let's go.
Wake up on or before Valentine's Day. If your relationship ended in January, it's probably because their New Year's resolution didn't have you in it. If it ended...
I just want to say, we're all broke, right? That's not a mystery. But if your partner doesn't surprise you in any way for Valentine's Day, you should break up with them.
If you've ever felt stupid, just know that 4 years ago on Valentine's Day, I got my ex-boyfriend a heart-shaped pizza and like cookies and cupcakes or something. First of all, why did I do that? I have no idea, but we learn and we grow. I was young and dumb.
Sorry, girl, but I have to say it. Valentine's Day isn't about love anymore. It wasn't created to be a social media rollout or a day of competition or a day for you to audit your relationship publicly online. But that's slowly what it's became.
Bingo.
At its core, Valentine's Day was a day for lovers, two people in a romantic relationship intentionally showing up for each other, just like Mother's Day is a day to honor mothers and Father's Day is a day to honor fathers. Valentine's Day was no different. It was just a dedicated day for lovers. But somewhere along the line, we're starting to lose the plot. Over the years, I've noticed more breakups, pressures, insecurity, or emotional fallouts on or before Valentine's Day or immediately after Valentine's Day. It has a lot less to do with love and more to do with comparison. And you may wonder, where is this comparison coming from? Like, everybody doesn't have somebody. You may think the comparison is coming from outside of the room, like single people comparing themselves to people in relationships. But no, y'all, this comparison is coming from social media. I don't know exactly when this trend started, but a few years ago, the internet became obsessed with the question, did he ask you to be his Valentine? Or are you his Valentine? Or do you have a Valentine's? And if he didn't ask, or if you didn't have a Valentine, then he wasn't your man, or he's not interested in you. The idea didn't come from real life relationship standards. It came from social media culture. We allowed a 5 to 10 second clip define what love should look like or what love isn't. And we don't even ask ourselves, is this sustainable? Is this real? Or is this just content? We just take it as, oh, if my man didn't do this or if my woman is not doing this, then I'm settling for less. And I'm not saying everything we see.
Do y'all understand what she is talking about? Y'all niggas done got hooked on these relationship channels. And don't get me wrong, if you look at my feed right now, I'm subscribed to Andy and Michelle. Okay, I didn't watch a ton of relationship channels. I find it entertaining. I find it funny. But I am not delusional. These people are posting clips of their best moments. They have moments where they argue, where they have issues, and they have all this stuff, and they don't show you all that. They show y'all the stuff y'all want to see, these dream moments, and y'all compare y'all relationship and y'all lives to these people and why it's not perfect. And people's lives are not perfect. They go through stuff, they go through hard times, and they do not post hard times on social media because the whole point of their couple channels is to make you feel like life can be this perfect picture perfect Disney Channel romantic movie, and it's just not. So let y'all know, get off of it. Get off the social media. Stop trying to compare your life to people at social medias. If you're getting anything, be happy.
Online is fake, because I know that's a saying that people like to say, don't believe what you see, it's not real. Some stuff we see online is real. I think some couples, they do a good job at depicting what's reality and what's content. But a lot of times around Valentine's Day, I always see an influx in this type of content, and I always ask myself, I wonder how many people are breaking up with their man or having discourse in their relationship about Valentine's Day. Because a couple years ago, asking somebody to be your Valentine or doing all these lavish gestures, it wasn't really a thing, or we didn't know it was a thing because people weren't posting about it. That's what we're going to be talking about in today's video. I feel like a lot of things that people ask for in private, they're only asking for these things because they're posting it online. If they didn't have the option, or if the internet did not exist, people wouldn't even know what they like, or they wouldn't even know to ask for certain things. I feel like Valentine's Day has shifted from how can we celebrate our love to how does our love look to other people. That's exactly what we're going to be discussing in today's video. I'm going to show y'all a couple examples of what I'm talking about.
I'm strictly talking about people in relationships. I'm not talking about people that's a completely different topic. If you're in a relationship with a man, he does not post you for Valentine's Day. If he's not discussing any Valentine's Day plans, or he might have told you he's surprising you, which he might not, but he could have told you he's surprising you. Some dudes really be good with surprise. If he avoiding it, not trying to talk about it, you already know what's going on. Man, look, it's 2026 and bullshit needs to stop being accepted. 2 dozen roses is like $60 to $70. A nice dinner date is at least probably $100 to $150. Now, if we talking steakhouse, probably gonna run you $200 to $250, maybe $300. But not everybody balling like that. We know that. So a cool, solid dinner date is $100 to $150. VR, picnic, golfing, a whole bunch of. If nothing is done for you for Valentine's Day, besides maybe some $10 grocery store flowers, at your grown age, you already know what I'm about to say. That man don't love you.
Because I could not have here are some signs that man is not your Valentine. Because I could not have my sisters out here looking crazy. First of all, if you don't hear from that man for days at a time, like the communication is flowing, everything is going good, and then he just disappears, red flag. And I don't want to hear the excuse, girl, he's not that busy. Number 2, he does not take initiative. Whenever it's time to link up, it's always, so what you trying to do? Or what you got a taste for? If y'all been talking for a little bit, it don't take long to figure out what a person likes. And of course, it's okay for you to plan stuff too sometimes. But if it's mostly you coming up with the date ideas, you doing all the planning, the researching, even if he shows up and pays for it, it's still a problem. Because you gotta think long term, sister. Think about your future life as a wife. The lack of effort he shows in the beginning is a good indication of how he's gonna show up as a husband. So if you accept the bare minimum now,
okay, all the stuff she's saying while she's throwing all that makeup on her face is just common sense. It's common sense, bro. This doesn't matter if it's man or woman. If you like somebody, you're going to put the time and effort in to make things happen. I don't care how busy you are, bro. People are like, I'm busy, I'm a bad texter. You're not a bad texter. You're not a bad texter, so you're not a bad caller. Maybe some people are. I'm not going to do this. Maybe some people just honestly don't answer their phones, and maybe they're like their family and everything. I'm not going to say that, but it's a very low percentage, bro, in my opinion. I know for a fact you're not a bad texter, you're not a bad caller. You know what I'm saying? Both sides. If you like somebody, you're going to show interest into it, just like you show interest in working at your job to get your money and get paid. Like you show interested in watching that TV show that you like, and if you stuck into a sitcom or a TV show you love or anime that you love watching, you're gonna make sure every Friday night you're just gonna record that episode, you're gonna watch it, you're gonna dedicate time to that, just like you dedicate time to the person that you have feelings for. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. And it doesn't take somebody wiping their face with makeup to tell you this, young bro. This is common sense, bro. And this man or woman, you should literally be taking the time out and showing love. That's crazy to me. You don't need this woman telling you that stuff, bro. You don't need to. This is like common sense. If the dude's not putting in time to give you the energy, he don't fuck with you like that, bro. And if the girl's doing the same thing, she don't mess with you like that. Listen to me. I want y'all to lock in and listen to what I'm telling y'all, bro.
Signing up to be pissed off later. Number 3, pay attention to the way he introduces you. Because one thing about it, when a man is in pursuit of what he wants, his friends, family, the whole world gonna know about you. And by chance, if he hasn't told anybody yet, he would still be really excited to introduce you. So when that day comes, girl, read the room, pay attention to the energy. Is it giving, hey y'all, I want you to meet my homegirl? Or hey y'all, this is my lady, my special friend, as the elders would say. Also, girl, has he introduced you to people that actually matter to him? Because a random happy hour with his coworkers or a kickback at his homeboy's crib doesn't sound like he's taking you serious. And lastly, if sex or messing around takes up the majority of y'all's time together, I mean, do I even have to explain that? Girl, block him. Remember, what you allow in the beginning sets the precedent for how you want to be treated later on. So stop being so understanding, so lenient with your boundaries. Stop being afraid to speak up and be direct. You're not going to run someone off by being clear about what you want. And if they leave, they weren't the right person for you anyway. So you just saved yourself some time. Don't let no situationship prolong you from meeting your husband.
I might ruffle some feathers when I say this, but I really don't care. You need to grow up. I do not expect my husband to get me anything or ask me to be his Valentine's for Valentine's Day. Like, we're grown. We are 30 and 31 years old.
Yo, you say we 30 and what?
Ruffle some feathers when I say this, but I really don't care. You need to grow up. I do not expect my husband to get me anything or ask me to be his Valentine's for Valentine's Day. Like, we're grown. We are 30 and 31 years old.
I'm sorry, I misheard. Like, she said 30 and 22 years old. I was like, whoa, age gap. But anyways, you hear what she's saying, bro? Y'all grown adults. Grown adults, stop that. You're in a marriage for like 10, 20 years, bro. You were in marriage for 5 years. You're married. You're married. There's no, you, my special person. Nigga, I married you. There doesn't need to be this big thing. And like I said, if you are in that type of thing, I feel like it should be every day. Every day should, like, not every day. You know what I'm saying? You get a bonus from work. You got it like that. Spend some time. Spend some money. Make your wife feel special. Same thing. All the way around. You're female. Make your husband feel special. Make your, you know what I'm saying, your boyfriend, you know what I'm saying, whatever you know what I'm saying, whatever. Make him feel special. It doesn't have to wait till one day in the year on February. It could be any day. Show that you care. Cooking them food. It's so much small things you could be doing. It doesn't have to be a social media presence, bro, because that's what's fooling y'all, bro. You think that just social media and somebody did all this and blah 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 is the move, you know what I'm saying? But that's just a dream. That's a daydream that you picturing, bro. That's something in imagination.
2 kids, we have a house, we have real things going on. I don't care about nobody's Valentine's Day. If we were to go out to dinner, that'd be nice. But guess what? We're not, because anybody that would watch my kids is also going to be on doing Valentine's Day themselves. So, like, there's zero expectation for me. I could care less. Like, it's a waste of money, in my opinion, to go get chocolates and all these extra things that, like, we don't need. I'd rather you give me the money to go to Aldi. Like, which
right, so we can take care of
kids. So, like, Valentine's Day to me is very overrated. I'm not getting him anything. He's not getting me anything. And we're just gonna have dinner at home.
If you love each other, you love each other.
That's gonna be our Valentine's Day. He doesn't have to wow me with flowers or roses or chocolate or
all that over the top stuff. Y'all
corner.
niggas swear flowers is it. Nigga, we still doing flowers in 2026. Most of y'all niggas throw that shit in a vase. Y'all probably don't even do that. The flowers die out. You're not keeping them for a couple of months. You're not even keeping them for a year. Not even a couple of weeks they survive it. It's the thought. You grab them, just put them on social media. Oh my gosh, she got me flowers. And it's a 2-carat bracelet. Yeah. All that junk, bro. Come on, dog. Y'all ain't worried about that.
That is a waste of money, and if you feel otherwise,
some real
that is
stuff.
perfectly
Use
fine.
on a
But I don't
vacation
need
in
my
the future.
husband, my man that I've been with for 8+ years, to go all out for Valentine's
Let
Day.
him know.
It's just not that serious anymore.
Let them know.
Okay, so have y'all heard that apparently women are asking men to be their Valentines? Is that a new thing, or like were we supposed to have been doing it? Because I've never done it before, and now I feel bad. Like, is that a real thing, or is it like people, you know, them new ones doing? You know, the ones that get out on one knee and propose. Is that just something they doing, or is that like something we supposed to be like been doing? Let me know.
Public service announcement. This is very important. This is for all the boys, all the men, all the gentlemen out there. If you have a lady in your life, all right, if you have a lady in your life, you have to ask them to be your Valentine. Don't care if you've already been together for many a Valentine. Doesn't matter. Still have to ask. I didn't make the rules. They did, okay? They're really good at making them, and they tend to get them to stick. You have to ask them to be your Valentine. We got 9 days until Valentine's Day. It's the 5th of Feb today. So that means that you got 9 days to pull the trigger. I recommend doing it more than a week out, meaning you got 2 to 3 days to ask. And no, this doesn't mean that you don't get to do anything for them on Valentine's Day. Totally different. It's like 2 different holidays. There's the asking, and then there is the Valentine Day, right? Valentine's Day. How do you ask? Honestly, we've set the bar pretty low, way down there. So you could just, verbally ask. That'll probably mean something to them. If you want to go a step up, get them flowers. Flowers are like $12 at Trader Joe's, dude. Or write a little note. Girls love notes. They love notes, man. Just write like 2 sentences. It'll make
up,
their
bro.
day.
Shut up, please, bro. I need you to shut up. I need you to shut up. Please stop talking. What are we talking about? You care about this girl. Show her love every day. It doesn't matter if it's a text message. It doesn't matter if you got a bonus at work in March, September, December, July, January. It does not matter. Show them love every single time you can. And it doesn't have to do with money. If they really with you, you can show them love. Even if you just made, like you said, a handwritten card, bro, or a handwritten thought, or just a thoughtful text message in the middle of the day. Who knows what she's going through? A bad moment at work. She's dealing with a stupid boss, terrible coworkers. It doesn't matter. Just a simple text, middle of the day. I was just thinking about you. You know what I'm saying? What was happening there last night? You had this amazing smile. I love when you laughed at my joke. I want to keep making you happy like that for as long as we're together. Something, it could be some simple stuff. Just showing her love. And that's the kind of stuff that matters. It's not about me physically buying some stuff. Yes, if I have the money and I can afford it, go ahead. Just go ahead and give me, okay, I have it like that. Sure. You know what I'm saying? I took the time out to work these extra hours to make you feel special. Sure. That's fine. But this dude, this and that needs to be. No,
I hope this reaches one person and saves them from the imminent doom that is not asking their significant other to be their Valentine, because that is, a big problem, brother.
I don't know who started this conversation, but a lot of people have come up on TikTok talking about how people who are in relationships, who've been in relationships for at least a year or something like that, whatever the case may be, don't need to be asking their partner to be their Valentine's because it's obvious as who the hell that your Valentine is going to be. And I agree with that 100%. It makes the most perfect sense, right? Yet when I open a couple of these comment sections, I see people in the comments disagreeing with the people who have these takes. They have the same underlying tone of, you guys don't like romance, you guys' bar is set low, etc. You know what I'm saying? Just like
social media,
we have a lackluster understanding of love, and that being able to cherish each other on Valentine's Day is important to love and romance. Now, let me say this. I genuinely think it's very important for people to be transparent and honest about the things they believe in all facets of their life. Now, I'm not here to demonize Valentine's Day. To be honest, I just don't believe in performative gestures. I don't believe in performative romance, performative anything, right? And for me, I feel like if you are making sure that your woman's cared for, loved on that day or any point in time, saying that somebody doesn't love their person or romantic enough for their person because they don't want to ask them for Valentine's Day, do the whole aspect of doing that gesture before obviously celebrating the day, is such a weird concept to me.
So the first thing is really a non-negotiable for me. He opens my car door every single time we're getting in the car. I'm not just talking about on date night or my birthday. No, we could be going to Family Dollar. He's gonna open my car door. I really cannot fathom why a man can't open your car door every single time. You know what I mean? What are you doing? We're getting in the car. Why can't you open my car door? Are you that busy? Are you that booked and busy to where you can't open your girl's car door? Next, he buys me flowers at least twice a month. If your man is just getting you flowers every couple of months or on your birthday or anniversary, that's just unacceptable in my opinion. Fun fact about me, I have saved one flower from every single bouquet that my man has given me. If your man is not getting you flowers on a weekly basis, he literally hates you because flowers can be $10, babe. Next, Taylor has never, and when I say never, I'm not just saying that just to make a video. I mean never, has never raised his voice when he talks to me. He has never called me out of my name. So he has never called me oh my God, he's never called me the B word. He's also never called me something even lazy or no name calling. And to be honest, he really rarely cusses around me. I don't know. He just talks like there's a lady present. I really, really love that. I really appreciate that. Next, he pretty much does whatever I ask. I'm not kidding. I could be hey babe, I'm really hungry. It could be 3 o'clock in the morning. He's outside already. He has his shoes on. In the middle of the night when we're sleeping, sometimes I'm really thirsty. I will wake that man up and he's gonna hop right on up out of bed and go get me a water. Next, I don't have to beg him to post me on social media. Not only does he post me, he only posts me. Like, it's only pictures of me. He's not even in the photos. Next, he doesn't go to the club. He's never at the club. Taylor's never.
Okay, see, this is here. You see my face expression as this bitch right here is talking, because she's running her fucking mouth, and all I'm here is entitlement, and there's no equal part. It's what you can do for me. Blah 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 blah. My dude should be doing this. This should be happening twice a week, and it's like this walking checklist, bro. That's all you messing with. It's a checklist. You're not messing with a human being. Where is the love and affection you have for him? Where is, oh, and because of he does this for me, I reciprocate and I do this for him, and it's a complete like back and forth. We makes both of us happy. I don't hear none of that. I hear this is the bare minimum I need because blah 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 blah. While you putting tons of makeup on that frying pan you call a face. I don't mean to disrespect, but it's like, take all that garbage off, and I bet you if you try to look natural, you look like a scarecrow in the face. You probably look like a Batman villain in the face. But you want to sit there and throw it all in your face, and you probably got brought up and raised to be an entitled prick that thinking that you deserve XYZ and XYZ and 5P elemental P. No, you don't.
Been to a club since I've met him. No, that's not true. He went to a club with me a couple of years ago for Halloween and he fell asleep on the couch in the club. Next, Taylor is not jealous. You know how I say he doesn't like to go to the club? Whenever I do go out to the club, he doesn't say anything. He's like, okay.
This nigga's a simp. Yo, she's embarrassing you online right now. I just hope you know that. Everyone that's watching this video is clowning you, bro. It's not even red pill type video. There's no way. She's telling everyone that she's going to the club. What is she going for the club for, bro? When you're there, she's telling you all the stuff that you do, and immediately, like the stuff that she's saying you put in check. She's saying I'm doing all these things, and he should be. The stuff that he's doing is mandatory. I'm going out to the club. What are you going out for the club for? What's in the club? What's in the club? You're not having a night with your dude. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not spending time together, playing board games, playing video game together, maybe watching your favorite TV show, just bonding. What's at the club? What's at the club? Drinks. Men that want to hit on you with your makeup face. What's at the club? See, this is the type of chicks, bro. She's cheating on this dude, probably getting knocked down. She getting knocked down by the nigga she want to mess with. The nigga that's getting aggressive with her, putting her against the wall and pinning her down and making her feel some type of way in between her legs. She's messing with that nigga. And this nigga Taylor's paying for it. He's sponsoring the whole bill. He's sponsoring her to get derailed. That's what's happening. I'm sorry. There's just no other way to say it. I can't sugarcoat it. She's the type of chick, bro, that's going to take Taylor's gifts on V-Day and be like, hey guys, I'm out with my friends with mimosas. We're drinking. Oh my gosh, it's all thanks to my boyfriend. He's singing in the background like, yeah, I'm the best boyfriend ever. That night, she's telling him, I have a family emergency, and guess what's happening, bro? She's getting clapped from the back by that nigga that she want to be with. The nigga is not giving her no presents, not giving her no money, not giving her that time and attention, because she's doing it for social media and trying to tell y'all other females this how it should be, which is not rolling that way. Believe that if you want.
We love a man that doesn't go to the club but doesn't mind when their girl goes to the club.
Hey guys, quick reminder. Okay, come here. There's still time to ask your partner to be your Valentine. I am so serious. You got to get this done. Back it up. It doesn't matter if you've been together for 10 years, right? 10 minutes, 10 seconds. It doesn't matter if you're in a situationship. Asking them to be your Valentine is an important thing. And you cannot ask them after the 14th, and you can...
Nigga, wow, what is the importance of this? My question is, if you want a relationship with a chick, let them know you want to be with them romantically. And if they want to be with you, it doesn't matter if it's the 14th or not. It doesn't matter if it's the 13th. It doesn't matter if it's Friday the 13th. Jason's about to come out with a machete and hack y'all two up that night. If you want to be in a relationship with her, you let her know. This does not be a thing. These niggas coming out here is not a thing. Letting y'all know right now. You are with your person. You love that person. You're expressing your love to that person. One day does not rectify your entire relationship. Get that out your heads.
Not ask them the day of Valentine's Day, because it's gonna make it seem like you didn't remember until you actually remembered on that day, right? You don't have to do something crazy over the top. You can do something super special. You can get them flowers, and if you don't want to get them real flowers so they don't have to maintain it, you can get them Lego flowers. You can get a bouquet of Lego flowers, because now it looks cool. You can assemble it together. It's something you guys can do for fun. On top of that,
just because he hasn't asked you to be his Valentine doesn't mean that you're not in a healthy relationship. Majority of my For You page has been couples posting these grand things of their partner asking them to be their Valentine. I don't know if you guys have seen the video of the girl walking into her condo, and there's like rose petals leading to the kitchen, and it spells out, "Will you be my Valentine?" And it's so cute. But I've been seeing a lot of this, and I inevitably have fallen into this belief of, oh my gosh, like, he hasn't asked me to be his Valentine. Like, I'm really disappointed. I'm really bummed. And then I get in my head and I get upset with myself because I've been influenced by social media. You know what I did? I said to my fiance, you know what? It'd be really nice if you asked me to be your Valentine, because I don't have a Valentine this year, you know?
It's your
By the way,
fiance.
completely discredits the whole point of asking somebody to be your Valentine, right? He literally looked at me and goes, wait, I didn't know that I was supposed to ask you to be my Valentine. I thought that that was something that you did on Valentine's Day. And I was like, no, you're actually supposed to ask me before
Social
Valentine's
media
Day,
brain rot,
so
y'all.
you can be my Valentine on Valentine's Day. And then he said, oh, when I was a kid, we would always write these cute little like cards and then put them in the brown paper bag on Valentine's Day and say, like, will you be my Valentine? Like, I thought that was something that I did on the day of. And I was like, the guy has a goddamn point. Like, I am in one of the healthiest relationships that I've ever been in my entire life with such a safe human being. And here I am making these judgy, shamey comments to him, being like, I'm not going to have a Valentine this year. And that is the thing with social media. That's the hardest part, is that we see all of this stuff and then we compare our lives and our situations to these other people. Those things are so...
You can't. Social media projects the best of people, bro. You know what I'm saying? People want to put stuff on social media. People be over there broke, homeless, and they film themselves going out on a vacation, bro, because somebody then flew them out, taking a picture with a car that they can't afford, and they can't even look at to afford it. If they look that way, there's money, bro. They can't even look to afford it. You understand what I'm saying? You have these girls getting flew out by rappers, bro, that live in these homes with cockroaches crawling up the walls because they look good. They're taking pictures of portraits and everything like that. And social media is portraying this lifestyle that you think you can get with a snap of a finger. And she's over here worrying about what social media is showing her, bro. While her man is showing her actual love. Who's saying that he actually cares. But you're worrying about the next person having rose petals on the ground, spelling out Valentine. These people making money off of you. You follow them on social media. You in the comment section. Oh my gosh, I love your relationship so much. It's so cute. You all in the comment section giving them views. And that's giving them money. The same money that you're giving them is funding them so he can go and buy the type of stuff with the money that you didn't gave them throughout the year. Follow these relationship channels and think your life should be like theirs, bro. No, nigga. No.
Getting the cookie cutter heart-shaped pancakes and the flowers on the ground is lovely. That's a beautiful gesture. But it doesn't mean that yours is lacking. It doesn't mean that you're missing something. It doesn't mean that your relationship isn't healthy and fulfilling and thriving. So don't compare yourself. It's not that complicated. We don't gotta make it this complicated, okay? Now, when Valentine's Day rolls around, I expect
so y'all seen some of the videos of the people that feel like it's just a small, cute gesture. If your man is not doing something special or making you feel special on that day, Valentine's Day, then he's not your man and you need to reevaluate your relationship. The only thing I do agree to a certain extent, I feel like if you value that holiday, like some people, they don't value pagan holidays, they don't celebrate. I feel like Valentine's Day is one of those things. Me personally, like I said, if my man does ask me to be his Valentine's Day, I oblige. Of course, we're engaged. It's not really a big deal to me because he shows up for me every day and he shows effort. To me, it's more so about the connection and not a public validation. I don't need validation from people on the internet. So I personally don't really care. But then if he does, of course, it's just another sweet gesture. Flowers are appreciated. I also want to give y'all an example. For the longest time, I remember before I met my fiance, the last guy that I was dating at the time, we were not dating exclusively, but on Valentine's Day, he happened to be in town because we lived in 2 different cities. He brought me a really big bouquet of roses, and I said thank you. And he was upset because I didn't post the roses. I didn't act theatrical and, oh my gosh, you got me roses. And he was just like, dang, you kind of seem ungrateful. And I literally had to tell him, I'm not a flower girl. Like, I don't really care for flowers. Like, my fiance buys me flowers every month, at least twice a month. And I allow him to do that because that's what he wants to do to show his.
But he's showing love in that fashion, and I understand. And you gotta understand, flowers. I see this on a live stream during play like a dating sim game. If y'all watch my dating sim games, go to my live streams, bro. I'll try to put it in playlist. Go to my live streams, bro. Bro, flowers are so died out. It's so dead and gone. It's like, you gotta understand, bro. Like, in flowers, that shit dies. You put this shit on the vase. Them girls not taking care of them flowers unless they're a florist. They're not putting in flower food and watering those things every day. That shit was a gesture made back in the day to show love. People just been doing tradition for years and years. These girls not worrying about no flowers nowadays. It's 2026. These girls worrying about something that they can physically keep up materialistically as a ring, some type of necklace, something they can wear every day that's going to be there for years. Flowers has a lifespan of, I don't know how. Eventually, you can water flowers how much you want. That flower is going to wither away, or it's going to turn to something else. I don't think you're going to be able to keep a flower from 2008 healthy all the way to 2026. It's just not going to happen, bro. So flowers is just, it's a gesture that we didn't kept up with tradition. It's not nothing deep. You know what I'm saying? At this point, you still getting out flowers in 2026? I personally don't get the thing. If there's a girl who does love flowers and that's her love language, by all means, give it to her, though. But if you want to give out flowers and that's what you grew up doing and you grew up watching and thinking that's a love thing, hey, by all means, give it out and say, I want you. I want to make you feel appreciated. But my concept is find out something that your girl actually wants. You know what I'm saying? They say they love snacking on Burger King's onion rings. You know that they love the onion rings. They love M&M peanuts. You know what I'm saying? M&M peanuts. You know what I'm saying? They love Hershey bars. They love strawberry shortcake Debbie cakes. Use that and get those for them. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to treat you to these strawberry shortcake Debbie cakes. It's Hershey's bar. I know you love them. That's going to hit more than some flowers, bro, out of nowhere.
Love for me. But personally, I'm not a flower girl. I don't like stuffed animals. I don't like the chocolate. I prefer you just give me the money that you spent on those items. I don't really care for the materials, to be honest. Like, I want the money. Like, that's why I say you have to be careful with what you consume on social media, because they're saying, oh, people.
Nah, that's kind of red flag. That's kind of red flag. I'm not messing with that. She just want the money. And I understand the money is more helpful. And she may not be on some gold digging type of timing, but it's the gesture of what he's doing is the importance. The item itself signifies love. And it's like, maybe you don't like flowers and this and that, you know what I'm saying? I get that, but there's something else that you might really like. And I'd rather spend it on that so you can enjoy said things. If you need money and you're down bad on bills and I love you and we're in a committed relationship and I don't mind taking care of your bills and all that because we love each other. That's not the issue, because it's true love. You with me, I'm with you, we locked in, we together. My money's your money, both, you know, same thing in reverse. But the fact that you just give me the money, red flag to me, low key.
Doesn't get you flowers, or if he don't get you a text, or he don't get you a bag, or we don't all like the same things. And social media is very linear. Like, we're not a monolith. Like, we don't all like the same things. And you may like flowers, I may not like flowers.
I get your point.
I may like money, you may like the thought. You may want a written card.
Yeah, bro. It's the thought though that matters. Yeah, we all like money. I love money. The next person next door, money. I can go in the street and be like, hey, do you like money? They're going to be like, yeah, it's money. It's helping the world go around. But that's kind of red flag. I wish he would explain this deeper. Maybe, I'm sorry, I'm pausing the video a lot. It's probably going to run a long video. If y'all locked in with me, let me know in the comment section below right now at 17 minutes, 19. It's like 33 minutes in the video right now, but y'all let me know in the comment section and comment. Y'all locked in with me, bro, if y'all watching the whole video of this, bro. But like the fact that my girl says she rather take the money, I've heard that before, and it didn't end well. The girl she on some gold digging shit. I'm sorry, bro. That's just my experience. Not saying all girls like that, you know what I'm saying, but it's just like I could just give you the money, take care of whatever you need, bro. I mean, I don't want you the money, but everyone different. I'm not gonna jump on. I don't know her. Her culture, currency, I don't know you. I'm not even saying you're a gold digger. I don't know you like that. I'm not going to sit here and jump the gun. I'm just saying the fact you like give me money over this and that. It's just running red flags for me. I don't with that personally.
I just want the money. You know, we just have different wants. And then another thing I want to point out, because I'm trying not to interrupt. Y'all know I like to talk a lot during these commentary videos. I'm trying not to interrupt so much, but it was a video where the lady was doing her makeup or her skincare, and she stated if a man is not doing said things on Valentine's Day, then you need to reevaluate your relationship. Let me tell y'all, the guy that I was dating in college, he was doing all of those things, and that man was still cheating on me. He was introducing me as his girl to people.
Wow.
He planned all the dates. He paid for all the dates.
Wow.
He was intentional with his time, made time for me, made me feel special, and he was still cheating on me.
Still
a man could be doing all
matter.
of that and more, and you still
That's
not be the one.
crazy.
So I don't think, like, people should think a little bit deeper than that. Like, a man could do everything
Dudes
for
wrong,
you, be
females
around
be
you,
wrong.
plan everything, be the provider, be a protector type, and still you end up
Still
not being the
doing
woman.
illegal
That's the
shit.
point that I'm trying
Still
to make. So that's
can matter.
why I try to say you should just take everything you see on social media with a grain of salt, because you're basically saying if a man is doing all of these things for you, then you guys are on track or you're aligned, when that wasn't the case for me, and I was getting all of those things. Always big on stop letting social media define what love's supposed to look like for you, because you can have a love that checks off all those boxes, but it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel like love. Like, love is not linear. Everybody's situation is different. But I'm gonna go ahead and stop yapping and continue watching these videos with y'all. But again, comment right now and let me know how you feel. Are you a
Y'all
he
comment
has to
too.
ask to be my Valentine type of girly? Or are you if I feel appreciated and he shows up for me every other day, but on Valentine's he doesn't get me anything extravagant or out of the normal, are you okay? Like, what type of person are you? Do you care about Valentine's
Y'all
Day,
let me
or
know in the
are you
comment section
just
too.
whatever? And keep in
Lock
mind,
in.
y'all, I do care about Valentine's Day. I do like being romantic. I like being courted even after being fiance. Like, I still want to be courted, so I do understand both sides of things. I just don't like that people are letting social media dictate how they should move in their relationship.
You're most likely to break up on or before Valentine's Day. If your relationship ended in January, it's probably because their New Year's resolution didn't have you in it. If it ended in February, there's a few possibilities. Your partner either wasn't really feeling it anymore and didn't want to show fake love and affection on Valentine's Day, or they were already thinking about breaking up and decided to save money. Either way, you're damaged from this experience, and you definitely relate to my new song.
If you've ever felt stupid, just know that 4 years ago on Valentine's Day, I got my ex-boyfriend a heart-shaped pizza and like cookies and cupcakes or something. First of all, why did I do that? I have no idea, but we learn and we grow. I was young and dumb. Anyway, when I got him this pizza, he didn't really acknowledge it. He didn't even acknowledge that it was heart-shaped. So I convinced myself that maybe it didn't look heart-shaped enough. Maybe it looked circular and he didn't notice it. So I let that slide, even though I was a little bit disappointed. And a few weeks later, we were playing this card game, and this question came up of what was the last romantic thing that I did for you. So he asked me that question, and obviously I had no answer to it because he didn't do anything. But I made something up, just to like relieve him of discomfort, which I'm pretty sure he didn't even feel in the first place. So I made up something, and then I asked him the same question: what is the last romantic thing that I did? And he said, oh, you got me the heart-shaped pizza. So that's when I realized this fucking idiot had noticed it, but he just ignored it. Just ignored the whole thing.
Don't mention anything for these next 14 days. I want to challenge you, girly. For Valentine's Day, don't even bring up flowers, chocolate, a hotel room, a date.
Hotel
See what
room.
he does. Just wait. He should have been doing it for the whole year. This is your one opportunity to really show out.
Valentine's Day disappointments. The day after Valentine's Day is actually number one when it comes to how many disappointed videos I see on my timeline. I made a mistake and said the day after Christmas in December, and a lot of y'all commented, just wait till February, girl. And unfortunately, I did. Oh my God, I hate this for you all. And like logically, if this man is awful 365 days, well, let's take away two, Valentine's Day and Christmas. 363 days out the year, you got to beg for the bare minimum. Why would he show up? But you know what? I did see some better videos of young men comparing their flowers that they got their woman. I like that. I too received my flowers, chocolate, and balloon. You feel me? But like, I was really stunned by one video I saw where this wife was like kind of just talking to her husband about how disappointed she felt. And he says, I love you for you and not the things you like, or something like that. Like, everyone's like, if you broke, just say that. Just say that. Broke. I'm like, it go deeper than that, y'all. It go deeper than that. Flowers are not that expensive, depending on if you're in a grocery store. Chocolate's not that expensive. I think we gotta start equating nonchalant with hatred, bro. When you get a nonchalant man, I need y'all to know that man hates you. Like, really need you. And I'm one of them girls. My daddy gets me a Valentine's Day gift.
Okay, see, shut up. Okay, once again, shut the fuck up. Shut up, please. Listen, bro. The thought is what counts. This man, let's say somebody's bro. Let's say he has to take care of his family. Let's say a man has to have other responsibilities. He's in debt. He has family members that's dying in the hospital, and he has serious circumstances. And he gives you what he thinks. Let's say he can't afford flowers. He can't afford chocolate, but he writes a most beautiful message and he sends it to you, bro. And he picks some flowers from the road off. He drives on interstate, drives off the interstate into a park, and he's picked some flowers of different colors, and they just picked out the ground, and he says he loves you, and he expressed it in the most best way. You know what I'm saying? That is what matters. You are so locked in on this bullshit that, you know what I'm saying? She said herself, motherfuckers comparing flowers they give, and it's a contest. It's not a fucking contest. It's not a fucking contest. You're so fucking entitled. Oh, when I was a little girl, my daddy got me a V-Day card, and he's still giving it to me, and I'm a grown 37-year-old adult. You're running 40 right now with that makeup on, trying to look 26 years old, and you're over here trying to make dudes feel bad because he's not giving you whatever materialistic garbage you want to see. That's crazy. If this man is loving on you every other day of the year, bro, if he's loving on you every other day of the freaking year, you should be happy about this shit. You know what I'm saying? With these Dr. Seuss ass, moose ass, fucking head, she got her fucking headphones, fucking headgear, whatever, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, y'all gotta like, don't let these chicks fool you, because she's the same type of chick that's coming on here and telling y'all, oh, I need this and that, blah 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 blah. And she's gonna take that shit shot on social media, and guess what? She's not even gonna be happy about the flowers or chocolate. She's gonna throw that shit away, complain to you saying, thanks for the thought, but I don't like coconut. I want real chocolate, or this tastes too salty, or this is too sweet. And the moment Tyrone pulls up and he drops his pants, she's getting clapped up from behind, and Tyrone not spending a fucking dime. He's not taking her to Wendy's. He's not taking her to Checkers. He's not even giving her a McDonald's value meal. He don't care. He's clapping it up, and you're sitting there, bro, listening to that bullshit she talking on social media.
Every year. I'm 33 years old. And I seen this funny video of this man showing his wife's father's flowers versus his flowers that he got his wife. And that's how my house look like right now too. I appreciate it. Like, I'm not even trying to victim blame, but what killed me too is when after y'all post the video, y'all defend him. Y'all don't know, y'all can't tell our whole life from a 20-second video. He literally told you he would never get you anything for Valentine's Day or Christmas. Stop asking him. What you want us to say? What you want us to say? Valentine's Day disappointments. The day after Valentine's.
If you've ever felt stupid, just know that 4 years ago on Valentine's Day, I got my ex-boyfriend a heart-shaped pizza.
Okay.
And like cookies and cupcakes or something. First of all, why did
Alright, well, I don't know. They're looking at repeating the same thing, bro, in this video. I don't know why she's rewatching it. Maybe she has a point she wants to say. I'm going to end the video here. From my perspective, it is like 43 minutes. This is supposed to be like a 24-minute video. It's double the time because I'm throwing out my reactions and shit like that. Y'all, don't let Valentine's Day ruin y'all shit, bro. You got a little girl out there, you got a boyfriend, whatever the case may be, whoever y'all messing with, man, it's the thought that counts. It's the love, you know what I'm saying? And it's every other day of the year, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let one day dictate all this bullshit, you know what I'm saying? And it's about how you feeling happy in a relationship. Is it really love? Are they just using you for sex? These are things you should be analyzing now, this bullshit social media. Because all these girls throwing all this makeup on, talking all this bullshit. It's all bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You can listen to this girl for a prime example. The main chick right here. This main chick. Her right here, this main chick, she said some dude gave her everything, was still clapping another chick. He was making the dates, he was doing all that, and he was still going in on another chick. If they like you, then you're gonna know it. You're gonna feel it. You're gonna recognize it. They're gonna give you the time of day. And now in 2026, they're saying even now, if they give you the time of day and you feel like that they love you, even now you can't tell. In 2026, they still could be cheating on you, bro. Not to be that guy, but modern dating is cooked. And it's not cooked. It's just, you know what I'm saying? People following social media, talking about let's have rosters and all this other bullshit where they can't commit and just truly love one person. But that's all I gotta say in reference to the video. Until next time, guys. I'm JC. Watch Jose Calamari. Later, people.